times they never heard your battle cry. Now even angels sing along, 'cause a good song never dies. It just reminds you of where you were the first time it made you cry, the first time you felt live.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Madison Bumgarner is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Settling in now, Mookie Betts, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Roll, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Roll, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Hit in the air to right field. Calhoun is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting second, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First offering on its way. Bumgarner is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
Digging in now, Justin Turner, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. He's set. Here it comes. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that. Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitchers were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Muncy, base runner at first with 1 out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. On the ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. Dodgers nothing. Diamondbacks coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Clayton Kershaw gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
At the plate, Tim LeCastro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the second baseman, Tim.
Now here's the pitch.
Castro.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Here we go. I got one ball, one.
Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Digging in, Josh Rojas. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Rojas was born right here in Arizona. He was taken in the 26th round back in 2017.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
The 1-2 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Kershaw will slide one over to first. Runner back safely. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. So now to the plate, Ketel Marte down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Runners on first with one down. Runner goes. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Up high. 2-1 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
3 balls, 1 strike to Ketel Marte.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Popped him up. Turner is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the second out.
Batting fourth, the third baseman,
Eduardo Escobar standing in. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. From the stretch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is high. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
The 2-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger is there and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. We are still scoreless. So here's Cody Bellinger. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. And he fouls this one off. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are 2 guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
The 2-2. Fouled away. Line toward the gap in left center. And that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Dodgers.
Boy, D-row, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Seager is a guy who's aged like a fine wine over the course of his career. He's not the type to overwhelm you with velocity, but he makes up for it with pinpoint command and movement.
You know, I have this theory, Matt, that all the great ones, they're not the same pitcher on the way out as the way in. Some of your good ones, Nolan Ryan, Randy Johnson, guys that threw 98 to 100. They didn't throw 98 to 100 towards the end of their careers, but like this guy's done, He's learned how to pitch and not throw.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Taylor.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit hard down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Bellinger rounds the corner and is headed home, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Wow, you gotta love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play on that ball the second it left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
Stepping in now, Gavin Lux, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Rojas is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Will Smith. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
To the plate now, Clayton Kershaw. As he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Three runs already home here. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Fouled off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Pitch on the way.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Kershaw, a 6'4" lefty, is currently the leading vote getter among starting pitchers in the league, and quite deservedly so.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the All-Star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
2-2 the count to Cole Calhoun. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Kevin Crowe.
Now batting, Kevin Crowe. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Muncy waits on it. 2 down. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Carson Kelly, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail it here 3-0. Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Muncy. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And he fouls this one off. Called strike 0-2. And this is a strike 3 call. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Bellinger, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Here comes Bumgarner, 2-0. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's carrying. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. Bellinger takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
2 out, nobody on. Count remains 2-2. Again, another foul ball. Now another 2-2. Hit softly down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Diamondbacks nothing.
Welcome back. As the Diamondbacks look to get the offense going here in the 3rd, this is the lineup that has had its struggles this season. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Inside and low, 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Bumgarner is a sub-100 hitter, but that's not all that uncommon for pitchers, of course.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that's inside and hits him, but it won't matter. It's out number 2 regardless.
Castro.
In now, Tim LaCastro. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game. Digging in to try it again, Josh Rojas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way.
0-1.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. 2 out with the man at first. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. 1 left for Arizona. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
All set for the start of the fourth. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Good time now to check out the Diamondbacks Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. At the plate, Gavin Lux. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home. Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it here today for Madison Bumgarner. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Corbin Martin answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Corbin Martin.
At the plate now, Will Smith.
Will.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The 0-1 pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses 2-1. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
The pitcher, number 22.
Next up for Los Angeles, Clayton Kershaw. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set, and the pitch. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Now a bunt attempt here. Kelly is there, and he has it for the out.
Now back.
Stepping up now, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Good break to that one, and he's in command. 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Ahmed into shallow left. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Here's the pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
The 1-2. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Next up is Max Muncy. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Pitch on the way.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball well outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They lead it 6-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Stepping into the box, Kevin Cron. He leads off from the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Now the pitch. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. One ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he's holding down the top spot in the circuit here for the month of June. At the plate, Carson Kelly looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Another one sent foul. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line, and no one will track it down. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And it's fouled away. Lifted in the air to right field. Betts has a read on it. 2 down.
The batter, number 13.
So striding forward now, Nick Ahmed. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Kershaw gets the sign and delivers. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Betts. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They still find themselves down 6-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in the outfielder, Chris Taylor.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, ball 1.
The 1-0 home. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another shot now, Gavin Lux. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Two balls and a strike now. The 2-1 on its way.
The count is 3-1.
Bases are empty, one man out. There's ball 4.
First base.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
At the plate, Will Smith. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Here comes the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Runner at first here, one man out. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Lux rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as the lead swells to 7-0.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
In there, strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit in the air to center field. Marte is there, 2 gone. Here's Mookie Betts. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. The 1-1.
Count 2-1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
2 out here and a runner at second. Swings through it for strike number 2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And that's low, ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
First pitch of the at-bat. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
That's bullshit.
Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0.
2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Three and 0 now.
3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Well,
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
From the belt, the pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
There's certain pitches throughout the game that decide whether you win or lose it. This is certainly one of the bigger moments right here.
Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it, and the inning is over. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Through 5.5, it's the Dodgers 7 and the Diamondbacks nothing. David Peralta is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Betts. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Tim LaCastro. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
A ball and no strikes. One and 1 to the D-backs leadoff man. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
I got 2-1 the count.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Chasing after it is Taylor. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So coming to the plate, Josh Rojas. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
This is a purist again. I'm about to shine with the glitz. This is a confirmation, no conversation. We the brightest stars in the constellation. That's
The pitch.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
Runner at first following the error. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Ketel Marte. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Taylor will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One left for the Diamondbacks. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Mike Leake comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Cody Bellinger. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Come on, guys, let's go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 5.
Next for the Dodgers, Corey Seager. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Leake, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a first-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. There is Ahmed. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's popped up. Crone will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout, and that will end the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they're still in control, 7-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Into the box now, Cole Calhoun. as he rips it on the ground to second. Bellinger fields cleanly.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
So digging in now, Kevin Cron, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. It's going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The 2-0 on the way. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season, as it's now a 7-3 game.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Pedro Baez comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 52, Pedro Baez. Now batting, catcher Kershaw.
So now to the plate, Carson Kelly. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And it's 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
The pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Nick Ahmed, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Starling Marte will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 2, Starling Marte.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's on his horse. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But the Diamondbacks are up for 3 thanks to this 3-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 7-3. Stephon Clayton will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 58, Kershaw.
Riding in once again, Gavin Lux comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
He'll try again, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Standing in now, Will Smith, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Matt Beatty will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
Number 45, Matt Beatty.
Rolled slowly down the first base line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. One out and a runner on second base. Hit to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Two away for the Dodgers here in the 8th, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, 0-1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Adam Kolarek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56, Adam Kolarek.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the second baseman, Tim LeCastro.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a ball, 1-0. Kolarek has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot here to left. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and it's now a 7-4 ball game. To the plate now, Josh Rojas. As the first pitch to him, a sinker in the dirt for ball 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. That evens it up, 1-1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-1 to the Diamondbacks left fielder.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this two-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Full count, 3-2. No outs, nobody on. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The center fielder, number 4, Kershaw.
Stepping in, Ketel Marte, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expected him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes strike 2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over. Back in standing. This is foul right side. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
7th pitch of the at bat coming up. Got him.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Brustar Graterol enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Into the box, Eduardo Escobar. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. The next 0-2.
I got the count 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him. And watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate now, Cole Calhoun hit in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Yohan Lopez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Now here's the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, that's ball 3. The Dodgers right now would love to start this inning off with a walk anyway to get this leadoff guy on.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fouled off. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
1 out, nobody on. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hard hit ball to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Sliced hard on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Dan, some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
In now, Corey Seager. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Kenley Jansen comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Los Angeles, number 74, Kenley Jansen.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And here comes the first baseman, Kevin Cron.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. He's got it 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Now in the box, Carson Kelly. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
I'm no pitching coach, but it doesn't look like he's finishing his pitches here. That misses high. Ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And a cut fastball comes in a bit tight. It's ball 4.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom 3rd of the order you have to go right after.
Ready now, Nick Ahmed. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ball one, well below the zone. Back up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Christian Walker will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Swing and a liner. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now back, second baseman, Tim.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Tim LeCastro. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches. Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
2 down, runners at first and second. Weekly hit towards first. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
7-4 the final finish today. The Los Angeles Dodgers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Clayton Kershaw earns a league-leading 11th win of the year. Madison Bumgarner struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Kenley Jansen records the save, his 31st of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 7 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Diamondbacks, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Clayton Kershaw. His record is now 11-4. That is a save to Kenley Jansen, his 31st. The loss goes to Madison Bumgarner. His record is now 5-5. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
I gotta know